Hi, I'm He Kaiyue, a reporter with the Student Dispatch. I'd like to ask you about how raising food costs have been affecting young people in Singapore. Maybe around 10 questions or so. So it's now a good time to start.
Well, I have got a 20 minute break before my next site visit. We can start now.
Okay, so let's start with a quick introduction. Where do you work and what do you do there?
My name is Bruno, 20 years old. I work at a local air conditioning service company. My job includes site inspection, like quotation, follow-ups, and maintenance conditions for residential and commercial aircon units. I receive a stable monthly salary higher than student allowance.
My office is close to a residential HDB hard century. Every weekday at 12:30, I work there alone for lunch. I only pick basic local sets such as chicken rice, economic rice, or plain noodles with $5 to $7 and finish eating quickly to head back to work. I never buy lunch from downtown mall food courts.
When choosing where to eat, is price an important factor for you?
Price is still a conditionally, even though I earn a steady salary, daily lunches are resourcing expense 5 days a week. So small price differences add up significantly over a month. I actively avoid overpriced deals and only choose budget-friendly fueling meals for regular weekday lunches.
Compared to a few years ago, how has your food spending changed?
My food values has grown nostalgically and I have got the luxury living. 2 years ago, I could afford a steakhouse meal once every week without worrying about the cost. Now that same steak site has jumped nearly SDG 12 and I only eat Western family food once every 2 months at most.
Can you give a specific example of the price difference before and after?
The most major point I used to eat when I tried to change the SDG 9 to 11 for Sunday rice sites last year. After switching to the nearby HBD Horror Century, identical meals cost SDG 5 to 7, that's SDG 3 to SDG 4 difference per lunch, saving me roughly SGD 17 mostly on midday meals.
How would you describe your spending habits compared to friends who earn less than you?
I have a hair mostly income than students and entry-level low-wage young workers, but I still stick to cheap counter-side meals on workdays. Friends with lower income are forced to cut costs to survive. Will I choose to serve voluntarily to build savings for rent and future plans? Our serving motives are totally different, even if we end up eating similar cheap food options.
Do you have any specific money saving habits?
I always scan small menus and bright borders before ordering, and I permanently swapped my old mall dining spot for the cheaper Howard Century. 6 months ago, I also avoid ordering extra side dishes, drinks, or meat at once to keep every meal's calories low.
Have you noticed any change in your co-workers' eating habits recently?
Previously, half of my team ordered food delivery from mid-tier restaurants to their office every day. Now almost everyone walks to nearby hawker centuries inside. Many colleges also stopped buying darling chain coffee and bring homemade coffee in tumbers to cut extra costs. We share cheap store recommends in our work group chat too.
How do you balance wanting to eat well with wanting to save money?
I wish I could enjoy richer, pricier meals every day, but I separate daily routine meals from occasional treats. On weekdays, I stick to affordable, feeling hot food to control regular spending. Once or twice a month, I treat myself to a nicer restaurant dinner at a small reward without disturbing my overall budget.
If your income growth doesn't keep up with raising price, how would you adjust?
I will cut all non-essential food spending first. I will stop all casual coffee visits, weekend takeaways, and premium restaurant dinners. I will also start a simple home cooking for dinner to fully replace takeout, and only rely on cheap hours centuries for weekday lunches to start my overall food expenditure.
Do you use any app or method to track spending or compare prices?
I use a local Singapore budgeting app linked to my debit card to automatically log for food purchase. Every Sunday, I review my weekly dining cost to spot overspending. Before choosing a store, I also check food delivery platforms to compare available local meal prices and avoid overpriced vendors.
Do you ever go to pricier restaurant or cafes? When was the last time and why?
I only visit upscale cafes and restaurants for special social occasions. The last time I went to a high-end downtown coffee was 3 weeks ago to meet a departing for popular. It was probably a one-off social meetup, not a casual daily stop. I barely visit these places alone and cut such trips short amid continuous food price hikes.
Okay, thank you for today.